And finally, after decades of postponing, I finally have my channel. Clap for me, guys. Hello, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victory Osabo. You can call me Vicky or V or whatever you prefer, honestly, but you have to be in the line with Victory. So, after like 4 or 5 years of postponing this, I finally had the courage to do it, guys. I overcame and I conquered. Overcame and conquered is the same thing, so whatever. So, one of the reasons that I did not start the channel was one, I have imposter syndrome, and number two, I would like to say that I'm a perfectionist. So, I always thought that, oh, I need to get the perfect camera, I need to get the perfect setup, I need to get everything has to be perfect for me to start because as a perfectionist, you want everything to be perfect. But then I just realized that in fact, life itself is not even perfect. So why do I have to start? Most YouTubers have started like years ago. People like Mr. Beast, people like Beta Squad. I'm pretty sure their first video is never as good as it is now. So as you can see from the title, is this a get to know me video? Like obviously you're seeing me for the first time, so you need to know who I am. So I'll be giving you a few details that you need to know, a few information that you need to know for now. Let's hear it. What took you so long? So, like I said in the beginning of this video, I have really, I had really bad imposter syndrome, but I have found ways to, you know, I found ways to just like just do something without a plan because I love to plan. I always plan everything I'm going to do down to the beat. So this time around, I was like, you know what, let's just do this without a plan. So what took me so long here? Imposter syndrome, social anxiety, and self doubt, you know, low self esteem. I always felt like I did not look too good enough to be on video. That's a lie. I always felt I was not good enough. Like I always feel like who is going to watch me because there's nothing really interesting about me. No, there's so many things interesting about me. What am I saying? There's so many things interesting about that voice man just kept telling me who wants to watch you, who would want to like I mean there are bunches of YouTubers on YouTube. So who's going to leave all those YouTubers and watch you? I was just listening to that voice. But thank God today, 2024, the motto is no grief for anybody. So I'm not going for imposter syndrome. I just told myself that you know what? Sometimes in life you just have to say rubber duck. I don't know if you know what that means, but yeah, if you watch Harry Danger, you know what that means. Sometimes in life you just have to say, you know what, let's just do this. Let's do it. If it fails, God forbid it doesn't. If it fails, at least I'll say I tried, I did something. I just don't want to remain in my little corner all the time. Just like some of my classmates don't even know I exist. That's how low key I am. I'm cool with all my friends. Like one of my friends, I'm comfortable, but when I'm outside, I have really bad social anxiety and I'm very self conscious of what I look like, what I'm walking like, whatever. So I just told myself, let's do this. Let's just see how it goes. Rubber duck, man. Let's just see how this goes. And I put on my first video on December 31st. Now you might ask, why December 31st? Why didn't you just wait till January 1st? Because like I said, I've been postponing for the past 4 to 5 years now. And I was like, I'm not going to enter 2024 without having at least one video on my YouTube channel. So I was like, you know what, let's do this. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch it. It's kind of short and it's my first video, so it might not be very, but it's good enough. So I put out that video and I was like, I was not even expecting up to 100 views, to be very honest. I just put it out and I was like, obviously nobody knows me, so my friends really want to watch this. And I had I won't say a lot of, but in my own explanation, it's a lot of. It's like 103 views. You might say this now and be like 103 views, but that I was expecting like 20 because I don't have that many friends. I don't have that many contacts. So I was not really, expecting because it's the first video. I was not expecting to be pushed out there. But thank God that it is out now and I am out. We are out. We are doing this, guys. I feel like I deserve a round of applause, guys. Don't you think? So, what are your plans for this channel? So, like I said, what am I always saying? Like I said, I don't have a plan for the channel. All I know is that I want to do self-development. I'm so sorry, guys. All that is that I want to do natural hair care. I want to do lifestyle. There might be a few vlogs because my life is like a routine. I do almost the same thing every day. Like I have these plans the way I do every day. Like okay, I'll go to class. When I come back, I'll eat, and then I'll write. Then I'll write and I'll watch YouTube. Then I'll watch movie. Then I'll sleep early so I can wake up in the middle of the night if I wanted to write. Then I'll like every day of my life is a routine. I don't just do spontaneous things like that. I'm not a very spontaneous person, but I'm trying to be now. So my plans for this channel is that I don't know my content is going to be based on hair care, self development, and lifestyle. So I'm not very sure about vlogs, but you will see a little vlogs. I think the next video is going to be a vlog. Who knows? But my plan for this, I don't have a plan. It's like I said, this is rubber duck. I don't know if you know what that means. It's just rubber duck. Let's just go with the flow. Although most times only dead fishes that go with the flow, but this time around the flow is flowing.
You love to watch YouTube videos, so who would you say are your biggest motivators on
It's kind of a tough question because I watch a lot of YouTubers. But if right on the top of my head, let me see. I like Koti EO. Is it Koti EO or Koti? I don't know. My siblings and I were arguing about this. Koti EO or Koti EO. I love this woman, young lady. Sorry, and then I love Risa and Kwan. Those are like one of the few couple YouTubers that I can watch because most of the others are just very cringe. I also love the Beta Squad a lot.
You mentioned earlier that you had depression. How do you finally overcome that?
Okay, I don't think that I've finally, although I said I've conquered, but I don't think I've. Sometimes it's there. It's just that I've learned how to manage it. So I've realized that imposter syndrome is like a voice in your head. It's like this subconscious part of you that tells you it's always negative, and it's usually telling you things that you cannot do or why you shouldn't do this particular thing. So what I've learned is that if you don't shut up the voice is going to shut you down. So you have to learn to ignore that, not necessarily ignore, but don't listen to it. Don't wherever if you have your mind set to this thing and you know you want to do it, obviously that voice is going to tell you that, oh, what's interesting about you? What do you think what makes you think you can do YouTube? Then you have to prove that voice wrong. You shut it up before it shuts you down. So that's how I just learned to manage it and try to, suppress the voice. Is it suppress or whatever the word is? So yeah.
What do you do for fun?
So I like to read, although I don't read as much as I used to. I remember I used to read a lot of Noah Roberts' story, but I don't read very much. But I like to read. I also like to write, or this kind of like a job, but then I also like to write. I like to watch movies. I like to watch YouTube. I like to play the keyboard when I'm back home in Lagos because I school in those days, but I live in Lagos, so I like to play the keyboard when I'm back home. I also like to sing, but to myself, I don't think there's any video of me singing now. Although I have a video of me playing the piano on my Instagram. And what else do I like to do for fun? I used to like to draw, but I don't draw anymore. Things that I used to do when I entered uni, so there was no time. So I like to draw, but I don't draw much. I also like to just learn weird things online, so which goes back to I like to watch YouTube. I also like to watch movies. So yeah.
What's your biggest achievement at this stage of your life?
My biggest achievement is okay, I wrote a book, by the way. The book is not here. I wrote a book and I published it. Yeah, and I submitted my father helped me submit it. My father helped me submit it to the mic got cut off, so I'm just going to do a voiceover. What I was saying is that I submitted the book and it got approved by the Ministry of Education, Edo State. So it's what they're reading just once. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye. No, don't ask me for what. Sorry.